Hey Savvy babes, it's your girl Savvy here, and we're back with another video.
Money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down like last week.
So today's video is going to be all about this look. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this makeup look for my girlies who are into makeup but not really a makeup girly, but you like to put a little bit of something on, okay? So if you want to see how we achieve this look, make sure you stay tuned and keep watching. All right, starting with a bare face, let's get into today's makeup for content. First, we're gonna go in with our e.l.f. primer. We are gonna be using 2 primers to prime our face. So e.l.f. is primer number 1. This is a nice grippy primer, which I really love. And then we are gonna go in with the lip bar primer. And this is more of a creamy primer. I like to make sure all of my bases and all of my crevices are covered because your girl is an oily girly. So we make sure to prime very well. Heading to our concealer. This is going to be a concealer shade closer to my skin tone in 35N, as you can see. So I'm going to start with my under eye, and then I'm going to start to conceal some of the dark spots on my face. And then once we hit all of those spots, we're gonna make sure that we grab that brush and we start to blend. So here you see me blending out that concealer just to make sure that it's seamless and I'm covering up those marks and dark marks that I wanna cover up. So make sure you blend, blend, blend. That is gonna be super important to having a seamless foundation. All right, next we're gonna hit up this brightening shade for the concealer. This is in the shade 28.5N, again from the Sephora collection. And then I'm also going to go in with my contour. I didn't show the shade, but choose whatever shade you feel most comfortable with that gives you that nice contoured chiseled look. And I'm going to do on my forehead. I'm also going to go over the brow bone and then drag that down the bridge of my nose just to give me a nice sleek look. Now with this, I'm also going to be going in with my blush. And this is considered to be underpainting because this blush, y'all, is very pigmented. You don't want to do too much because you will be out here looking like a clown. So we're going back in with our contour brush and we're blending that out just a little bit. Not too much, just because again, we are underpainting. So we are gonna put our foundation on top just to make everything blend seamlessly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my blush with a blush brush. And then we're gonna go into that concealer. So now we're blending out our brightening concealer. So I'm gonna start with the brush just to get into those crevices. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a powder puff. And I've recently tried this method and I'm not mad at it. So I'm now going in with that same shade I used as my concealer shade that's closer to my skin tone. And I'm actually using this as foundation because I wanted to test this out to see how it works for my skin. Grabbing that flat foundation brush, we're gonna go ahead and blend that in. And again, we're going over that contour and that blush, and you're gonna see hints of the chiseled cheeks as well as the bright blush underneath, but we're also gonna go back on top later on to brighten it up just a little bit more. So we are going back in with our brightening shade, and I'm hitting my T-zone, the top of my forehead, and then I'm also going to hit around my nose just a little bit, in the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, just to give that more defined contoured nose. And just to make sure that I'm getting everything in the place where it's supposed to be, I'm gonna go in with my detailer brush and just buff that out just a little bit. Going back in with our brightening shade because I love a bright under eye. We're gonna let that sit and dry while we go ahead and add our bronzer. So I am using a bronzer from Hula Beauty. So we are adding that on our foreheads as well as the cheekbones. So anywhere where I added contour, I am gonna go ahead and add that bronzer on top just to add a little bit more warmth to my face. We're also gonna top that off with the Sephora bronzer in shade 03, and we're gonna go on top of that as well. All right, back to our concealer. We're gonna go ahead and blend that concealer out. Do as much blending as you can. You want to blend, 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 just to make sure everything is seamless. And then I'm going back in with that foundation brush just to tie everything together and make everything more seamless. And then as you can see, we have our Fit Me powder, and we're just going to go ahead and set the face and set our under eye. Anywhere where we put that concealer for brightening, we're going to set that area so that way it is nice and intact and it's not going anywhere. Going in with the Lip Bar Golden Girl, we're going to go ahead and buff out those harsh lines just again to make everything seamless. You will also see me go back in with my bronzer brush just to darken that up just a little bit and bring some warmth back into the face. Going in with the powder blush to set the cream blush that we already applied. We're just going to put that at the high points of our cheekbone, and we're going to drag it up just a little bit to bring our face and snatch it up. Next, we're heading into brows. This is my favorite because I love this brow pencil. This is the Precision Brow by Benefit Cosmetics, and it gives you hair-like strokes, which is what I really love about it. You can use this on a natural look, you can use this on a full glam, and then we're gonna go ahead and set our face with the One Size setting spray. Now we are gonna set before we do our lashes and our lip, only because I don't want my lip to get matte and I don't want my lashes to possibly drip. So we're gonna set the face, let that dry, and then we're going to head into our lip combo. So for our lip combo, we are gonna be doing a nice natural lippy. We're going in with a dark brown liner, and I'm gonna line my lips. You can really use any dark brown liner you like. And then we're gonna go in with this NYX Butter Gloss. This is more of like a pinkish, nudish color, one of my favorites. And we're gonna top this lip combo off with MAC. It's not gonna focus, but the shade on this is Myth. And this is one of my favorite natural neutral combos when you're going for that nice subtle look, but you still want your lips to give a nice little pop. So this is literally one of my favorites. All right, babes, last step, we're heading into lashes. We're using Telescopic by L'Oreal. This is one of my top favorite mascara products to use. It lengthens, it volumizes, and it gives you those falsy-like lashes that will last. All right, babe, so this is the final look up close. I decided to go with natural lashes today. We just put on some mascara. You will see that in the clip, but this is the final look of the day, and we are off to go shoot some content. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you stay savvy. Peace.